The year 1066 marks a pivotal moment in English history. William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, claimed the English throne. He defeated the English King Harold Godwinson at the Battle of Hastings. This victory brought profound changes to England. William, a Norman, introduced Norman customs and laws. He established a new ruling class, forever altering the course of English history. The Norman Conquest had a significant impact on the English monarchy. William claimed the throne by right of conquest, not inheritance. This act established a precedent for future monarchs asserting their claims through force. The conquest also led to the fusion of Anglo-Saxon and Norman traditions, shaping the identity of the English monarchy for centuries to come. William the Conqueror's death in 1087 ignited a power struggle among his sons. William Rufus, his second son, seized the throne, becoming William II. This act sidelined his elder brother, Robert Curthose, who inherited Normandy. The succession dispute between the brothers led to years of conflict. Henry I, William the Conqueror's youngest son, seized the throne after William II's death in 1100. Henry's reign saw further succession disputes. His daughter Matilda was his only surviving legitimate child. Henry declared Matilda his heir, but upon his death, his nephew Stephen of Blois usurped the throne. The ensuing civil war between Matilda and Stephen plunged England into chaos. The civil war between Stephen and Matilda ended with the Treaty of Wallingford in 1153. This treaty recognized Stephen as king but designated Matilda's son, Henry of Anjou, as his heir. Henry II, as he became known, ascended to the throne in 1154, marking the beginning of the Plantagenet dynasty. Henry II's reign was marked by significant changes in English law and administration. He strengthened royal authority and established a more centralized system of justice. Henry's conflict with the Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Becket, over the limits of royal power, had a lasting impact on the relationship between the monarchy and the church. The Plantagenet dynasty faced internal strife in the 14th and 15th centuries, culminating in the Wars of the Roses. This dynastic conflict arose from rival claims to the throne between two branches of the Plantagenets, the House of Lancaster and the House of York. The war raged for decades, decimating the English nobility. The Wars of the Roses had a profound impact on the English monarchy. It weakened the Plantagenet dynasty and paved the way for the rise of the Tudors. The war ended with the victory of Henry Tudor at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485, marking the beginning of a new era in English history. Section 5. Tudor Turmoil, Henry VIII and the Succession Crisis. The Tudor dynasty, founded by Henry VII, brought a period of relative stability after the Wars of the Roses. This conflict had torn England apart for decades, and Henry VII's victory at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485 marked the end of the Civil War and the beginning of a new era. However, the reign of Henry VIII, Henry VII's son, unleashed a new wave of religious and political turmoil. Henry VIII is perhaps best known for his 6 marriages and his role in the separation of the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church. Henry VIII's desire for a male heir led him to break from the Roman Catholic Church and establish the Church of England. This monumental decision was driven by his need to annul his marriage to Catherine of Aragon, who had failed to produce a male heir. Henry VIII's tumultuous marital life and his break from Rome had a significant impact on the English monarchy. His 6 marriages were a desperate attempt to secure a male heir, leading to numerous political and religious upheavals. His Act of Supremacy in 1534 declared the English monarch the supreme head of the Church of England. This act not only solidified his control over religious matters, but also set a precedent for future monarchs. His numerous marriages and annulments created a succession crisis that would plague his children's reigns. The legitimacy of his heirs was constantly questioned, leading to a turbulent period in English history that saw the brief reign of his son Edward VI, the bloody rule of Mary the First, and the eventual stability brought by Elizabeth I. Section 6. From Stuarts to Hanoverians, the birth of modern succession. The death of Elizabeth I, the last Tudor monarch in 1603, brought the Stuart dynasty to the English throne. Elizabeth's reign had been marked by relative stability and prosperity, but her passing left a significant void in the English monarchy. James VI of Scotland, Elizabeth's cousin, became James I of England, uniting the crowns of England and Scotland. This union was a pivotal moment in British history as it laid the groundwork for the future United Kingdom. The Stuart period was marked by conflict between the monarchy and Parliament, culminating in the English Civil War and the execution of Charles I in 1649. This was a time of great turmoil and change, as the struggle for power between the monarchy and Parliament reached its peak. The English Civil War and the subsequent interregnum led to the establishment of the Commonwealth of England. Oliver Cromwell emerged as a key figure during this period, ruling as Lord Protector and fundamentally altering the political landscape of the nation. The monarchy was restored in 1660 with Charles II, but the relationship between the monarch and Parliament had been irrevocably altered. The restoration marked a return to traditional monarchy, yet the power dynamics had shifted significantly. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 further limited the power of the monarchy and established the principle of parliamentary sovereignty. William and Mary ascended to the throne, accepting the conditions set forth by Parliament, which included the Bill of Rights. This event was a cornerstone in the development of the modern British constitutional monarchy, ensuring that the monarchy could no longer rule without the consent of Parliament. Section 7. Victoria and the Rise of the House of Windsor. The Hanoverian dynasty, established in 1714, brought a period of relative stability to the British monarchy. However, the reign of Queen Victoria, who ascended to the throne in 1837, marked a turning point in the monarchy's history. Victoria's long reign witnessed significant social, economic and political changes, and the monarchy adapted to maintain its relevance. Victoria's reign saw the rise of the British Empire and the expansion of British influence around the world. The monarchy became a symbol of national unity and pride. Victoria's personal popularity and her embodiment of Victorian values helped to restore the monarchy's image after a period of scandals and declining public support. Section 8. Elizabeth II, a legacy defined by change. Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne in 1952, ushering in a new era for the British monarchy. Her coronation was a grand affair, symbolizing hope and renewal for a nation recovering from the ravages of World War II. Her reign has been marked by significant social and political changes, including the decline of the British Empire, the rise of globalization, and the transformation of the Commonwealth into a diverse and cooperative organization of nations. The advent of the digital age brought about unprecedented changes in communication and technology, reshaping the way the monarchy interacted with the public and the world. Elizabeth II has navigated these changes with grace and adaptability, modernizing the monarchy while maintaining its traditions. She has embraced new technologies and social media, ensuring the royal family remains relevant in the modern world. Elizabeth II's reign has seen the monarchy face numerous challenges, including personal scandals, economic downturns, and constitutional crises. Despite these trials, she has remained steadfast, providing a steady hand during turbulent times. Throughout it all, she has remained a symbol of stability and continuity, providing a sense of national identity and purpose. Her public speeches and appearances have often been a source of comfort and unity for the British people. Her legacy was the longest reigning British monarch is secure. As she passed away on the 8th of September 2022, the world reflected on her remarkable journey and the indelible mark she has left on history. Section 9. The future of the monarchy. The future of the British monarchy remains a subject of debate. Some argue that the monarchy is an outdated institution that is no longer relevant in the 21st century. Others believe that the monarchy continues to play a vital role in British society, providing a sense of history, tradition, and national unity. The monarchy's ability to adapt to a changing world will determine its future. King Charles III will face the challenge of maintaining the monarchy's relevance while respecting its traditions. The monarchy's ability to connect with younger generations will be crucial to its long-term survival.